Hello everybody, and welcome back to Cienie. We had a fun time in the bar with Marcus and his hot polar bear friend, and Raymond and Tommy Boy are doing some more investigating. We did a little bit. I guess we're just continuing. Not quite sure, but we'll find out. Not bad. Aside from him acting out, though, I think it's just old age catching up to him. The thing that stood out was that he immediately pointed out who the group leader was. Interesting enough to think about, but that comes later. Oh, is this one more line? Here I am, just like cutting things off awkwardly, right? That's fine. That's fine. Is that horns? Is that like a bison? Is that an ox friend? Just in a swing set. What's your favorite playground equipment, folks? What's your favorite? Tell me in the comments. Are you a swing set kind of guy? Are you a slides kind of guy? What are those? Like the merry-go-round thingies? The spinning death traps, as I like to call them. I always look at those and go like, no, we can't do that. I don't really like seesaws. I don't like that it involves interactions with others, you know. That's why I like a swing set. I can do it all on my own and get motion sick. I can't be on those for very long. Look. I'm a fragile boy, you know. We set out on a longer walk. The other witnesses lives on the outskirts of town. Raymond has been silent for a while. I gave him the keychain from the shop, and he has been staring at it from time to time. I'm sure he has a lot on his mind right now. It must have been hard on him, listening to all that. Hey, want to have a rest at the playground for a bit? My knees are killing me. Can? We sit on an empty swing. We doing it. Do the children want to play on the swings? Fuck you. We adults are going to sit here and enjoy ourselves. Yes. The joyful shouts of children echo through the chilly autumn breeze as they run around playing tag. Raymond takes a deep breath before slowly exhaling as he fiddles with the keychain. You holding up okay? Yeah. Raymond lifts his head and smiles. You were good at talking just now. Just years of experience in the field of lying, I suppose. Nothing to be proud of, really, but it helps. Very useful skill. In your line of work. As a cashier? What? I meant... I know, I'm just teasing. After we both chuckle, there is a momentary silence. Hey, can I ask you something? Sure. What was your brother like? How is this pronounced? Oh, okay. Magot? Why is there an E there, then? Magot. Okay. Magot? Well... Yeah, I know you struggle to listen to what that old man was saying about your brother. So I thought, maybe you can tell me about him. I don't really know where to start. Well, dunno, really. I guess I'm a little curious how he ended up all the way out in Portland. Poland, not Portland. You know what I meant? Poland. Ah, okay. Raymond closes his eyes. Oh, look at them. Look at them. He got a full scholarship by the Malaysian government after being the top 50 scores of the National High School leaving exam. Damn, bet you were really proud of him. Raymond tugs to the end of his coat while biting his cheek. His expression is oddly pained. Actually, I resented him a bit. No, sorry, I didn't mean to... Don't worry. As a brother, I'm proud. You know, but whenever we... What does this mean? Balik Kampong. A phrase referring to the tradition where people travel back to their hometowns during festival season. Ah, okay. And what is this? Hariraya? Look, I'm messing all of this up. We making the biggest of fools of ourselves, but that's okay. A word that refers to it, a Muslim celebration involving prayers, feasting, and visiting family and friends. Oh, okay. Our relatives would only talk about him, and I kept getting compared to him. I mean to say. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. We were quite close when we were young. Before all that, my parents worked at a hawker center in Kuching. Okay. Serving special, Sarawakain? Yes. Food, maybe. That place was so damn popular. People always came to eat there, so my parents worked till late at night. And since I was the eldest, I had to take care of my little... Adik? Okay. I learned to cook from my father, and cooked for my brother when our parents weren't home. I see. No wonder you're good at it. Raymond chuckles. A tiny smile curls up from the corner of his mouth. Well, like I said, Magat was very brilliant, you know. Always getting straight A's on exams. And I guess I felt like I wasn't measuring up anymore. Oh? Okay, but that's a cute picture, though. So in the end, I chose to move away from my family and flew to... What is this? Kuala Lumpur, the Malaysian capital city. Okay. To work as a kitchen apprentice. Magat still tried to keep in touch with me, but I was selfish. I simply wanted to distance myself from them. Raymond stops talking to wipe his eyes. Then one day I got a phone call from my father. I heard my mother sobbing in the background when he said that Magat had disappeared. What a stern father. And then suddenly, I felt so guilty for leaving. I just had to find him. Raymond clears his throat. Oh, sorry. I seem to have started rambling. You didn't ask about any of this. No. It's fine. I really hope your brother is alright somewhere. I fall silent, letting the tiger gather himself while I gaze silently at the playground. I know how that feels. Huh. What do you mean? Just that. Something similar happened to me, I guess. Oh, tell me. Well, basically, I also lost someone close to me, and I'm doing my best to find out what happened to them. But it feels like even the people closest to me want to keep secrets about it. Raymond gazes at me, clearly waiting for me to elaborate. I sigh. It's really difficult to talk about it, even after Raymond opened up about why he's here. It's, my mother. She was a detective, you see. She was investigating some disappearances, kind of like we are right now. Ah. Yeah. She was the best detective ever before she... Actually, never mind that. We should get going. I get up, quickly, as the tiger shoots me a surprised look. In the end, he follows suit. I feel a little guilty for cutting the conversation off so abruptly. But something inside me didn't want to say the words that were about to come out of my mouth. I glance at my phone. Is it Marcus? Nah, it's just my dad. It's not important. Answer the phone, he's your papa! Okay. How are your legs? Still painful? Nah, they're good now. Let's go. Oh. Investigating. After about 10 more minutes, we arrive at... Ooh, it's Mickiewicza? Yes. This one might be easy, especially since I'm already acquainted with the witness. I think we'll just be deal with him with a straight up approach.
You sure he'll speak?
We know each other, so probably.
Okay, your call then.
A ginger male tabby in his 20s is wiping the sweat off his brow as he rakes the fallen red leaves into a huge heap. Hey there, Marchin? Marchin! We're marching. What is this? Wait, one of the witnesses? That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. He stabs the ground with the rake he's holding and supports his weight on it, barely glancing in our direction. Whatever it is, I'm kind of busy right now, as you can see. Then his eyes meet mine. Oh, Tom, I haven't seen you for a while. I was in uni. Oh, damn, that's amazing. What were you studying? Oh, law, but I went to become a private detective. I show him Mom's PI license, making sure my fingers cover her first name and a bit of her photo.
That's awesome, bro.
Although you could put a bit more effort in looking like one. Not all detectives wear a trench coat, you know. He begins to laugh before abruptly cutting himself off.
Sorry about what happened with your mom, by the way.
Thank you.
So what do you want from me? I doubt it's a social call.
And who's this? He points at Raymond. Just a friend tagging along.
Nice. Almost like those old detective books.
He's your sidekick. Not exactly. Anyway, I'm here about a case.
A case?
The 4 students who went missing after coming here on a camping trip. They visited the gas station you worked at during that time.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And that was quite a while ago. Based on the police reports, you told them that you saw the group leaving town.
Yeah, I was working inside when they were at the station.
Can you describe what happened?
I don't know, bro. The day went as usual. Cars came in droves to get their tanks filled. The traffic from the highway nearby was heavy, too. That was when the 2 of them came in.
Which ones?
There was a young female rabbit and a male tiger.
What about the other 2?
Oh, yeah, a male cougar and a female collie. They were outside by the car.
Can you describe them a bit for me?
Just your typical jock type, brown fur. The collie was pretty, I guess, but not that special in appearance.
What were they up to?
They had been at each other's throats since they arrived at the gas station. The collie accused the cougar of cheating on her and slapped him.
Was that what you actually heard from her?
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyway, that rabbit just said that the trip was a disaster and that they were going back home. Did the tiger say anything? He asked for Oh my god.
No, excuse me.
He asked for directions back to Warsaw.
Warsaw?
He seemed like the cheeriest one of the bunch.
I see. Thanks for your help.
Sure thing.
We'll leave you to your own devices. Have a good one. I nod as we both step off his lawn and begin walking on the pavement.
So, how do you think this all went?
Well, we've gathered the statements, though I have a feeling there were some inconsistencies. Something's amiss.
I feel that also.
Raymond frowns. Hey, want to head back to Grabby for some food? Grubby, not Grabby. Grubby. I hope that's how that's pronounced. Gruber, not Grubby. It's fine. Gruber. I keep saying Grubby. I'll try to get this correct at some point, guys. At some point. I promise. I can't promise that. We can discuss more about that there.
This walking already made me damn hungry. Well, look. There's a bus coming.
Sweet. Just in time. Oh, there we go. David's car is no longer at Gruber. I guess he picked it up sometime yesterday. I looked towards the woods with unease. The whole thing was so close to here. I expect your people to be keen on coming here after what happened, but it's as packed as the other day. Raymond and I sit at the table nearest to the entrance. He stretches his arms to grab the menu from the wall file holder, then props it up between his face and mine. I can only see his gaze scanning the text on the menu with steady horizontal sweeps before he looks at me, a bright glint in his eyes.
So, what do you want to eat?
Maybe something warm, like, what is this? Rosso. Traditional Polish meat broth. Oh. Oh, wait. There we go.
Oh, nice. I have that one also.
He puts the menu back into the file holder and heads towards the counter. After exchanging a few words with the workers behind it, he returns. My phone keeps buzzing. I'm not even interested in checking, whether it's Marcus or Dad. They deserve some silent treatment. That's so rude of you, Tom. That's what I've been getting after all.
Right. Orders placed.
Sweet. I take out the notes Marcus gave me and add all of the things we learned from the conversations earlier. So, let's investigate the inconsistencies from their statements. Do I remember what they were? Look, man, I'm just reading. I'm not committing things to memory, you know. The cougar's build? Wait, the first witness didn't say anything about his build, just his behavior. Cougar's fur. The first witness said that his fur was red, but the second one said it was brown.
Yeah, you're right. But then brown is just a different shade of red.
Maybe he saw him in a different lighting?
Perhaps.
What else is there?
I think the second witness couldn't have heard the cougar and the collie arguing, though I'm not sure why.
He was in the shop while they were arguing outside. Yeah, right. He was inside the shop when they were arguing, and he mentioned how busy the day was and the heavy traffic from the highway.
Yeah, nice. But wait, if he didn't hear what they were arguing about, how come both witnesses' statements mentioned the same thing about the cougar and the collie couple?
It's not exactly the same. There's one major difference from the statements. The person who committed the cheating, the person they're cheating with. Was it this one? The first witness said it was a collie who was accused of cheating, but the second one said it was the cougar.
Yeah. Which one was it actually?
No idea, but they did talk about the same thing.
How could that be?
Either one of them got it wrong, or they're lying, because it's way too similar in what they recalled.
There's also one inconsistency I realized.
What is it?
How they described my brother. The bison said my brother looked sad, but the tabby from the gas station said that he was the cheeriest of the bunch.
Maybe he thought of something that cheered him up on the way there.
Could be.
Raymond sighs as he twiddles with the keychain. We'll pick it up later. Our orders are here.
Oh, Raymond, my boy. I was worried you were gonna skip work completely today. Hello, Bernard. I don't know yet. Got something to deal with, sadly.
Bernard nods, smiling, and then turns to me as he places our orders on the table.
Well, if it isn't the troublemaker himself.
Hey, old man.
How are you doing, my boy?
I'm alright. Actually, Bernard, now that you're here, I was wondering if Otto had talked to you yet.
No. Why?
Well, he wanted to talk to you about, I don't know, something. But I suppose work has been keeping him busy.
I could call him right now.
I don't know if I should have said anything. He made it clear he wanted to meet you face to face.
Is my nephew in trouble? Fine, I'll give him a call later. Thanks, kid.
No problem.
Right. I'll let you boys enjoy your food. Raymond, hope you'll be back at work tomorrow, because people keep asking about your dishes. And you're the only one who knows how to make them well. I won't disappoint you, boss. Attaboy.
Bernard lifts himself from the bench and starts walking towards the workers-only door. Thanks. Let's dig in. Raymond blows the hot soup before slurping it down. This reminds me of, soto ayam. Okay. Indonesian chicken soup eaten with rice cakes and vermins? Well, that's not a bunch of exclamation marks. That is, 2 L's and an I, Josh. That is how this is done. Vermicelli? Also popular in other parts of Southeast Asia. Okay. Very comforting. I can see old Bernard peeking at us from time to time. Raymond stops, talking suddenly as I feel a hand land on my shoulder. Oh. Look, it's David. Look at him. But he's wearing a jacket. I like him when he's wearing his little vest.
You little devil. I knew you'd hit on poor Mr. Bartender.
Oh, it's this lad. Okay, it's Elise. Elise? I hope I don't remember the pronunciation.
What's with that glare? I say how I see it. He's such a sneaky cat, isn't he? David, you're making a scene. Hey, kitty. Mind if we sit down?
I glance at Raymond, but the tiger gazes at the 2 hyenas with an admirable smile. Sure, I guess. How is this pronounced? What? What? Wait. Which one is Aliash? Aliash. This is Aliash? Wow. Words are weird. Aliash sits next to me. David sneers at him before sitting next to Raymond, who moves his chair to make space for the hyena. Oh god, I just hope David doesn't embarrass me again. At least there's Aliash. Aliash? Yes. To keep him grounded.
So, who's your new friend?
Oh, right, Aliash. This is Raymond. Raymond, this is my friend Aliash, and you know David.
Nice to meet you, Aliash. I also work here, but I'm taking a day off. Nice to meet you too, Raymond. You can just call me Ali.
Aliash smiles as they both extend their arms and shake hands. What are you both doing here?
Well... He wanted to talk about Mom's house. I said no. Then I offered food, and he said yes.
Very good.
There was more to it than that. But sure, let's go with that.
Wow, you really sold yourself cheap.
Didn't you also do the same agree to the same terms?
Yeah, you got me there.
I suppose the only way to a stomach, my brother.
That's the only way to stomach my brother. Okay. True.
Hey, I'm here, you know. Okay.
Sure. We both ignore David's remark as I continue to sip on my soup. David pokes at Raymond, but they start talking. Aliash turns to me and whispers,
So, is David right? Are we interrupting a date here? Just say the word and I'll drag David away.
Far from it.
A shame.
Why?
You sounded kinda lonely the last time we talked.
I narrow my eyes at him. Don't know what he's implying, but it's frustrating that he'd think I'd go on a date with someone just because I'm feeling lonely. Even if it were, can't I just simply meet and spend time with one of my friends? You have friends? Aliash stares at me, his eyebrows drawing attention as if he were wrestling with my situation. Huh. I'm fine.
Very well. I believe you. Hey, what are you guys on about? You. What did I do now? Who knows?
Aliash smirks and David slouches in his seat.
We should order something. Well, I'll let you do that for me. Let's see if you still remember your brother's favorite dish.
David just, gapes at Aliash.
That's not fair. Your tastes can change with age. I'm sure you can figure it out, little bro. Alright, I'm gonna order something just to spite you. I'm sure it'll be good. Just trust your nose.
What's all this about?
We're just bonding is all.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh yeah, Tom. Are you free tomorrow? Hey, I wanted to ask that. Too slow.
What's going on?
I'm going to our parents' old house, and David and I want to go through our old stuff. We could play some games, have some beers, eat some German snacks.
German snacks?
I'm the German snack.
Why is he like this? Why is he like this? Why is he charming? As I give to David a stare, an audible groan escapes Aliash.
That's, yuck.
Yeah, I'll pass on that snack too.
Whoa. But seriously, I've a fridge full of German sweets and snacks.
Okay, why though?
But it's to bribe us into visiting them. Nope, it's just for me.
Huh. So you wouldn't share?
I mean, I'd share them with you. No, Raymond, you're invited too if you want. Tom's friends are my friends after all. Right, David? Sure. It's okay. I don't want to intrude. Nah, come on. It'll be fun. See first, I got a lot of work tomorrow. And I'm feeling kind of out of it. Don't worry, Raymond. With how crazy David is, everyone is out of place. Hey!
To be honest, I'm not even sure I'm coming myself.
Aw, that's cool. Just text me if you both change your mind, and I can pick you up.
Aliash plucks a sheet of napkin from the napkin holder and scribbles down his number. He passes it to Raymond. Raymond accepts it with open palms and gentle eyes. I just hope Raymond takes this for what it is. Aliash simply being friendly and not the weirdo like his brother is. I don't know how I feel about the invitation anyway. Hallie is good company, and we do have a lot to discuss now that David has suddenly crashed back into our lives. But as for David himself, I'm not sure if I'm down for any casual hangouts at the moment. The dinner the other day was, after all, just so I could get an explanation out of him. And the explanation didn't leave me all that satisfied. Anyway, sorry for cutting this short, but I've got work to do.
Detective? Or a cashier?
The convenience store is closed by now.
I see. Wish I could help, but I don't have a detective brain like you do.
You can help by keeping your brother from distracting me and Raymond anymore. David pouts his lips from the other side of the table. Ignoring him, I check the notes I've made, so far, we learned a lot today, but it's still unsatisfactory. For instance, why was the first witness so confident that Magat and his friends canceled their trip? What if they decided to change their mind and check out Calmino? Anyway, it's not like the lack of permits has kept many people out, some of the present company included. Plus, the second witness wasn't as reliable, given such glaring inconsistency in the statement. And the cop could only trace their steps up until the gas station. They couldn't even establish establish that the group had evidently left town to their university. They couldn't even trace the car they drove passing through any major routes out of the no witnesses, no footage caught by traffic cameras at any road exits. How is that possible? It's a conundrum that sits deep inside my brain. like an itch that's difficult to scratch. Although, hey, David,
Yeah?
your car's doing fine, right?
Yeah?
So, you can give us a ride then. It's not yet sundown. We should get there in half an hour.
Half an hour? I mean, the tank is still full, but where to?
Ignoring the question, I fold the notes and put them away in my pocket, then give everyone at the table a grin. So, you guys want to help me out with a lead on a case?
I don't like the sound of that. It sounds fun. Let's tell us more.
Well, but what is the Scooby-Doo gang? Okay. Well, they're having good. We're gonna have a good time. But I'll end the part here, everyone. Oh God, that's loud on the levels, isn't it? Let me turn that down. All right, everyone. I'll end the part here. So I'll see you guys around.